India regularly suffers floods, destroying dozens of villages. In the monsoon season, huge amounts of rain can fall in a short period of time, and the rivers and surrounding areas are often not prepared for this. In 2018, there was a major flood in Kerala. The floods are described as the worst in the last 100 years, similar to the massive floods of 1924. The floods and landslides flooded many households and large areas of farmland. Over 375 people died. A large majority of people died as a result of landslides caused by the floods. An estimated 1.2 million people were in temporary shelters. There were additional problems as shelters suffered from a lack of water and medical facilities. This was also due to the fact that roads were impassable in some areas. In many places, young children and the elderly were brought to safety. The total economic damage is estimated at overused $3 billion. Relief camp. When the flooding was at its peak and houses were flooded, people were helpless. They spread out over the area. The desperate people looked for shelters and camps. Most of the camps were overcrowded. At that time, our local partners were able to build a small camp that could also be used by the government as a relief camp. There were over 130 people living in the small camp. Our local partners cooked 3 meals a day for the refugees and provided clothing, water and medicines and other essentials. When the people were able to return to their homes, the team provided the people with materials to rebuild their houses. They also distributed food, clothes, mattresses, blankets. Extended hand of help for nearly 300 families. The team of volunteers trained several other volunteers so they were prepared to handle all the tasks required. The team helped 22 families to clear their houses which had been totally flooded. Many houses were partially damaged and some were completely destroyed. The team helped to repair 10 houses that had been partially damaged by floodwaters. After the floodwaters subsided, our team helped the families stranded in different places with food, mattresses, blankets, drinking water, medicine, clothes, barrels, blankets and other necessary items. When floods and natural disasters strike, there are many volunteers who quickly jump into action to help their fellow countrymen. Through our partner organization UAM in India, we regularly support volunteers with the purchase of aid materials, such as food, blankets and building materials. Do you also want to support similar projects? Then visit our donation page for more details.